So my name is Daquan Woodbury, also known as Chef DQ. Essentially, I'm just your everyday chef. I didn't go to anywhere necessarily fancy, anywhere special. Didn't travel to New York or go to Italy or go to France and things like that. Although the chefs that I trained under, they did have a passion for cooking, passion, love for doing this, creating in this way, and just look to really make it a career. The significance of my jacket, really, I like to wear this because one, it keeps me humble no matter how far I go around the world. I take this jacket with me. I've taken it to London. I've taken it all over the world, really, talking to Michelin star chefs. And they're like, well, they're looking at the jacket like, well, what is that? And what school is that? I've never heard of that. I'm like, yeah, it's just a little school on Broad Street in Richmond, Virginia that you didn't hear, and you're not going to hear anybody. Actually, never again because it closed. So you're actually not going to hear anything about it. The thing that I love about this is it really bridges the gap for people who feel like they either don't have the funds or don't have the way to kind of make it in the big scene. They feel like they may be a really small fish in a big pond. And I'm like, no, you can just go and get the basics and learn what you want and then turn it into whatever you want it to be. Connecting with the local kind of community and local chefs, local people who just, hey, I love this, I want to do this, and how do I do it? And it's like, look, I didn't do anything special. I went down the street, and you can kind of connect with that. And there's no paywall. There's no big story that you're like, oh, well, I don't have 5 years to stage in Italy. Like, no, you just do 2 years up the street, get your basics, and get on your way. A big thing for me, as you're gonna hear me say it so many times, there's no space between wanting and doing. So if you want something, you're just going to do it. So just start doing it. If you want it, you'll already be doing it. Stop making up excuses or reasons or things like that. So it's almost like I wear that on my chest to say, look, this is no excuse, right down the street. Just get it done. So that's kind of like my basics.